Hi, I am Pradeep and from Mindfest Solutions. Today I am going to talk about something about Drush. Drush is a Drupal cell and it is like very commonly known as Swiss Army knife or a default staple of Drupal project. And this is very well known and lot of ton of documentation out there. So for why to use it and what for it is actually. But today I am going to like concentrate more on installing Drush on Windows. Recently it came through a lot of changes, things like uh, getting into the composer and all the stuff like that. So let's begin with like installing Drush on Windows. So I'm going to the like you can get all the details here in the drush.org. It is specifically designed for Drush and you can get all the details here. So let's go to the installation documentation where it's set for Windows. On arriving here you can see the first statement which is saying Drush on Windows is not recommended since Drush test suite is not running there. So it is kind of something which you won't like to see, but thankfully great job done. They at least provided the default installers, like which was the old style of using Drush. So you can download one of these and just it will be a like zip file. You can unzip it, and after unzipping it you can get something like uh, this Windows folder here. So what you need is just go into the Windows folder, copy this path. It doesn't matter where it locates, just copy this path and you have to set this on the Windows environment variables. So let me right click on my computer, properties, advanced system settings, environment variable. Yeah, where is my path folder? There you go. I did that. As you can see, I have added PHP to it, so that I can like run PHP commands from command line. So I am installing once I am adding the Drush path here also. So you have to add a semicolon like before adding any path to the environment variables. Just copy it, paste it. Okay, okay, okay. One more time. Now let's check whether Drush is coming in the command line or not. Okay, so let's open the command prompt. And just type Drush. So yeah, you can see it is well in there. And let's see what version it is. You just check which version. It is 7.0.0 because I downloaded that version 7 folder. Now let's move into my E drive, vamp www. Sorry, actually, sorry, I have CD. Now actually I am using vamp here. So I want to download Drush here. So let's give the command drush l. Let's see what it does. I am pausing this video and will be restarting it once this is done. Okay, it's done now. So you can see the success message it gave. And let's go into my vamp www folder, and you can see I have a Drupal 7.4 or Drupal 7.41 means just downloaded now. And I haven't mentioned any version, but it by default provided me the Drupal 7.4 version. But so from here I can continue installing it. I have to just run the installer or the just this root path for installing Drupal from here. So let's but what I want is that I want Drupal 8 to be installed here. So let's try for Drupal 8. Means I want to see what versions it can give through, like, for Drupal 8 to download. Okay, let's just get Drush Drupal 8. So as you can see, it's giving all kinds of errors, and actually this is not the thing which I found. Actually I found that previously when I ran this command to download Drupal 8 for using Drush 7, it clearly mentioned that Drupal 8 can't be used with Drush 7. So for to to have Drush on Drupal 8, you have to have Drush 8, otherwise it won't work. So for that, what I have figured out is that uh, we have Composer now, so we have to install Composer in Windows. So when you come to the Composer page, you get a download link. From here you just get this download link for Windows installer. Just click on that, it will give you a download option, and you download the Composer setup exe file and install it. It's just an executable file, so you can just install it. I have already installed it. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to, like, now I have Composer, so I have to set the Composer path and the Drush inside the Composer. I have to set those two paths in the environment variables. So first of all, I will take out the it's the old this Windrush path which I set in environment variable, and will replace that with the Composer paths. So let's do that. So what I'm saying is that, like, if I run Composer here, so it is saying it is running because it is taking the Composer from the Windrush which is installed, not from the Composer which we installed now. So like when I go to this properties and environment variables, edit the path, and if I take out this path which I added for Windrush, that download folder. Okay, one more time. I need to close this and reload. Now if I write Composer here, so it is saying that we can't recognize the command because you don't have the Windows is not recognized the path to pick it. So let's add the Composer path which we installed from the installer. Let's go to my computer, C drive, program data, Composer set bin. So this is the Composer path which we have to set in the environment variables for Composer. One more time, and I don't think it will run because we have to restart it again. Now you can see it picked the Composer. Now it is not recognizing the Drush inside the Composer because again we have to add the Drush path for this Composer into the environment variable. So let's do that. Now Drush for this Composer is inside C users, my name, then app data, roaming, Composer, vendor, bin. This is the path. It's added to the system variables. Edit, and I'm adding it here. Okay. Let's close this one too. 8.2. Yeah, it's 8.2. Now let's download Drupal. Drush DL Drupal 8. I'm pausing this video and once we'll be back. Yeah, see, it's not required to pause the video, it gave the output in quick time. So here it is saying wget curl executable not found. I researched this, I also got this previously. I researched into this issue, and uh, like many many places it was mentioning that the PHP which is uh, present inside the composer or the Drush is not picking up the exact required libraries. So and in most cases they are suggesting that to either use mysysgit or cygwin to in these environments. Drush actually performs better, and its working chances and probabilities are more on these environments. So I am exiting from command prompt and I am opening my git bash. Now I will go into the drive RAM, and we have D8 folder Drupal 7.41 which we installed previously. Now let's install Drush Drupal 8 here. Okay, I'm pausing this video and we'll come back once this download is complete. Okay, now you can see the download got completed and the success messages are all here. So right, well and good. So let's, and you can see the new Drupal version Drupal 8.0.1 it is here. Let's rename it something like Drupal 8. Yeah, it got renamed. So you can see Drupal 8 is here. Let's try and run the path. What happens here? Let's see. Actually I have both Jamp and Vamp installed. So I am using the port 9090 which is pointed to the Vamp which I am using for Drupal right now. So this is Drupal 8. Let's continue. It's taking some time. Yeah, and you can see the mighty Drupal 8 is all here set to rock. So this is all about Drush. So I just wanted to let the whatever challenges I came through for installing Drush 8 for Drupal 8. So after a lot of research I was finally successful, got successful in installing Drush 8 for Drupal, and we all know how severe Drush is, maybe in the times of maintenance or in any blocker case or any breakdown or anything. We all know how helpful it is, or installing or reinstalling modules. So all you can rock with Drush 8. Drupal, happy Drupaling. Thank you.